Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppers. Today looking at a beer I'm damn excited about. This one, guys, is from Buxton Brewing Company and Arizona Wilderness. I've tried quite a decent amount of Buxton beers and Arizona Wilderness beers, mainly because they've been at CBC, Copenhagen Beer Celebration. So this beer actually, I'm not sure if it premiered, but the regular version of it was poured at CBC. I tried it, but I don't really remember it, unfortunately, because I had so much beer. But this is the barrel-aged version of the Buxton and Arizona Wilderness Dragon Tips. Just look at that label with the dragon and everything. It's insane. So this is a bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout brewed with natural maple syrup, chili, and bacon. Sounds awesome. 9.1% alcohol. It should be interesting. I think I've seen a review maybe of like Rob Hopstein reviewed the regular version. I'm not entirely sure. Bottled in March of 2015, so almost a year old. And I got it poured, guys, and it is pitch black in the glass. There's a little bit of reddish tones to it, and a kind of not insanely frothy, but film-like beige head. You can smell the maple syrup from here. It looks nice though, and if I know Buxton and when it comes to like adjuncted stouts, they probably step up their game, because Yellow Belly Sunday they did with Omnipolo was amazing. So let's check out the aroma on this bad boy. Oh, so much maple syrup. Wow, that smells awesome. Oh, maple syrup and bourbon and sweet fudgy chocolate. And there's like smoky bacon and kind of like a chipotle, meaty smoke. It almost smells like pancakes in the morning with maple syrup and bacon. Because it's got that cake-like fluffy, you can't say fluffy aroma, but that cake-like sweet aroma. Roasted malt, lots of sweet chocolate and dark chocolate. Smells awesome. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, guys. Oh, that's really good. Oh yeah, and then like a little tiny bit of heat. It's like a super roasty, yet sweet, mapley, with tons of bourbon and like bourbon flavor and bourbon heat. Not as much vanilla, and actually like the kind of bourbon flavor and the heat of the chili and kind of holds the sweetness of the maple syrup in check. Kind of a very soft mouthfeel to it, like soft, higher side of medium. Kind of creamy. Oh yeah, you get the heat from the chili in the throat. And there's that kind of smoked, almost burnt chili flavor. I don't know about the bacon though on the flavor. It's like you can smell more actual bacon, but the flavor is more like a smoky, kind of smoked malt. It's kind of like the same bacony aroma you get, or flavor you get from using kind of like the Bamberg smoked malt. But wow. That is really good. It's like a super roasty, ashy, burnt, kind of Imperial Stout base you taste with like almost like a burnt office coffee. Then you get super rich dark chocolate, but then a little bit on the aftertaste like the milky chocolate and cake-like flavor with that kind of chili heat lingering on the back end. It's almost like they poured straight shots of bourbon in there. Because you get a lot of that intense bourbon and oak flavor, a little bit of vanilla, and it's really got like a charry, smoky edge. But I must say the aroma was a little more enticing than the flavor. It doesn't have that kind of pancake-like sweetness. That might also be because I just had Not Your Father's root beer, even though I washed the glass, but it's really nice with the sweet notes and everything. Yeah, this is really good. It's not as good as Yellow Belly Sunday, but it's still a really damn nice Imperial Stout. So rating-wise, for the Buxton and Arizona Wilderness Bourbon Barrel-Aged Dragon Tips, I'm going to go 95. It's really damn nice Imperial Stout, but you really have to enjoy lots of bourbon flavor in your beer, because it is heavy on the bourbon. And I can see some people not liking that because it's so bourbon forward, because there's heat for 9.1%. And I think it's a mix of bourbon heat, but also chili heat. Even though it's not like super spicy, but you get that kind of warmth and that kind of warming sensation in your throat, but it's really good stuff, guys. If you get a chance and still can find bottles of this, check out the Buxton and Arizona Wilderness Bourbon Barrel Aged Dragon Tips, or just the regular version. Awesome stuff, guys. So if you've had a chance to try the Dragon Tips in bourbon barrels, let me know what you think of it. And do you prefer this or the regular version? I think this is really good stuff. Really makes you want to drink more Buxton beer. So awesome stuff, guys. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. And I'm going to say cheers in some delicious, smoky, bacony, spicy goodness. And see you guys in another beer review.